An unidentified burqa-clad woman stole a 3-day-old boy from a hospital in Bengaluru on Sunday afternoon. The CCTV camera footage shows the woman fleeing the spot with the baby. The woman approached the infant's mother and asked her if she could hold the child. The mother, Farida, gave her the baby and went to the restroom. When she returned, the woman and the child were gone. Farida immediately informed the hospital authorities, who checked the premises but could not find the woman. Bengaluru police have launched a hunt for the woman and a suspect who accompanied her in the premises. The police suspect the man could also be involved in a crime. So far, the police have got no lead into the probe. Rohini Swami is now joining us with more details from Bengaluru. Rohini, what exactly is the police saying at this point? Are they only suspecting 2 people to be involved in this child or infant stealing case?
Well, the Bangalore police have started a massive hunt to identify who this lady is. Now they've been extremely lucky that they have got the CCTV images.
Yes.
Now, based on that, they're trying to identify. And the hospital where I stand outside right now, even the hospitals say that they are also trying to help as much as they can. Though the medical officer who is in charge does say that this lady, this burqa-clad lady, came during visiting hours. So actually, this is a government hospital, so it's not really easy for them to keep a track on everybody who's coming in during visiting hours. But yes, they have also tried to discern, as in proper images, with the help of those CCTV images, to find out who this lady is. The police are not just hunting for one person, this particular lady, but they're also seeing there's possibly a nexus that is involved, because this is not the first instance that a child has been stolen like this from a neonatal ICU.
So what is the police saying about this possible nexus and racket in Bengaluru? If there have been other cases in the past, do they have any leads on the other cases, and can they connect the dots?
Well, earlier, yes, they have been able to identify who the culprits are, and they have been brought to book. But in this particular case, they are looking at a possible nexus, because one is it's a government hospital. Second, there are a lot of people who are going and coming. But third, and which is the most important one, is the modus operandi. A burqa-clad lady who's going in, who befriends the mother or a staffer there while chatting up, takes the child, hides the child in the burqa, and then walks out. This has been the modus operandi even earlier, not just in Bangalore, but we've also seen in other government hospitals across the country. And so they're trying to see, especially in Bangalore, if the stream of events that have taken place, they've not happened close to each other, but over a few years now, whether there are these gangs or particular groups who are targeting one after another, especially when it comes to government hospitals, where the security is much lesser compared to private hospitals.
Also, Rohini, this lady who we are talking about here, who stole the child, was burqa-clad. Is her face visible in any of the images that the police have managed to get?
Yes, her face is very visible, because though she's wearing a burqa, she's not wearing the headgear. So her face is definitely visible in those images. Also, the photographs that have been taken by the police, they have also enhanced the pictures, and they have tried to use identification also with even because the mother of the child also, because she was chatting up with the mother of the child, the mother also has given a description. Based on that description, now they're trying to trace who this culprit is.
Rohini, many thanks for getting us all those details from Bengaluru.